Cinematic courtroom wide shot. A young woman stands between two police officers in handcuffs. Judge enters silent courtroom. Realistic Indian court. Ultra-realistic 4K. Dramatic lighting. Close-up of the accused woman looking anxious while the judge opens the case file. Cinematic, emotional, realistic. Police officers escort the accused to the witness stand. Tense courtroom atmosphere. Realistic 4K. The public prosecutor presents the opening statement before the court. Everyone listening carefully. Cinematic realism. Defense lawyer stands confidently and begins arguing for the accused. Dramatic courtroom scene. Judge carefully reviews
Cinematic morning
official
view of the
documents
courthouse with
and
police
evidence
security.
on the bench.
Ultra-realistic
4K.
4K.
Court clerk
Judge
organizes
reviews the complete
files while
case
the
file
audience
before the
watches
hearing
in
resumes.
complete silence.
Prosecutor
organizes
legal
evidence
environment.
on the courtroom
Witness
table.
enters the courtroom
Defense lawyer
and
prepares
takes the oath
final
before
legal
giving
documents.
testimony.
Police
Cinematic
officers
realism.
escort
The witness
accused
speaks
into
while
the
the
courtroom.
accused
Court clerk
listens
announces
quietly.
the start of the next
Emotional
session.
courtroom
The accused quietly
Prosecutor
takes her
presents
place
photographs
before the judge. and legal evidence
Family members
before
observe the
judge.
proceedings in
Dramatic
silence.
atmosphere.
News
Defense
reporters wait
lawyer
outside
questions
for
the
updates.
authenticity of
Judge
the evidence.
requests the next
Realistic
witness
courtroom
to appear.
scene.
Witness
Judge listens
enters
carefully
and
to
takes
both
the legal
sides
oath.
before making
Prosecutor
notes.
begins
Cinematic
questioning
close-up.
the witness.
Police investigator
Defense lawyer
explains
carefully
the timeline of
cross-examines
the
the
investigation.
witness.
Using
Judge listens
official
attentively
records.
and takes
Detectives
notes.
describe how
Police
evidence
investigator
was collected.
explains the
Realistic
investigation
police
process.
investigation.
Detectives
Flashback
present
style scene
official
showing
reports
police
to the
arriving
court.
at a residential
Forensic
neighborhood.
specialist
After
explains
receiving an
scientific
emergency
findings.
call,
No
evidence
graphic
is
content.
displayed
Officers
on a digital
secure the
courtroom
area
screen.
with caution
Lawyers
tape,
carefully
while
review
investigators
the
begin
presented material.
documenting the scene.
Judge compares
Realistic.
witness testimony.
Forensic
with
experts
official records.
carefully examine
Courtroom
the location
remains
for
calm
evidence
and respectful.
Cinematic realism.
Police officers
Investigators
maintain
courtroom
photograph
security.
the scene. And
Prosecutor
collect
presents
fingerprints,
additional legal
professional
arguments.
forensic work.
Defense lawyer
Police interview
responds with
neighbors who
supporting
describe
evidence.
unusual
Judge
events from
asks
that day.
both sides
Dramatic
for
storytelling.
clarification.
Witness
Witness
answers
review
confidently
CCTV
under oath.
footage
Court
in the
clerk
investigation
records
office.
every statement
Realistic crime
accurately.
investigation.
Investigators explain
Cinematic
how
morning
evidence
view of
was
the courthouse
verified.
with police
Detectives
security.
review the
Ultra-realistic
investigation timeline.
4K.
Lawyers
Judge
discuss
reviews
legal
the complete
procedures
case
during
file
short recess.
before the hearing resumes.
Court resumes
Prosecutor
after the break.
organizes
Judge
evidence
requests
on the
final
courtroom
comments
table.
from investigators.
Defense lawyer prepares.
Prosecutor
final
summarizes the
documents.
investigation.
Police
Defense
officers
lawyer
escort
delivers
the
a
accused
detailed response
into the courtroom.
Emotional
Court clerk
close-up
announces
of
the
family
start of the
members
next session.
waiting quietly.
The accused
Reporters
quietly
prepare
takes her
breaking
place
news
before the judge.
outside the courthouse.
Family members observe
Police
the
officers
proceedings
remain
in
alert
silence.
throughout the
News
hearing.
reporters wait
Judge
outside
carefully
for
examines
updates.
all submitted
Judge
evidence.
requests the next
Courtroom
witness to
audience
appear.
watches with
Witness
complete
enters
silence
and takes the legal
Judge
oath.
thanks the expert
Prosecutor
witnesses.
begins questioning
Prosecutor
the witness.
presents
The
defense
closing
lawyer
yes.
carefully cross-examines the witness. Judge listens attentively and takes notes. Police investigator explains the investigation process. Detectives present official reports to the court. Forensic specialist explains scientific findings. Evidence is displayed on a digital courtroom screen. Lawyers carefully review the presented material. Judge compares witness testimony with official records. Courtroom remains calm and respectful. Police officers maintain courtroom security. Prosecutor presents additional legal arguments. Defense lawyer responds with supporting evidence. Judge asks both sides for clarification. Witness answers confidently under oath. Court clerk records every statement accurately. Investigators explain how evidence was verified. Detectives review the investigation timeline. Lawyers discuss legal procedures during a short recess. Court resumes after the break. Judge requests final comments from investigators. Prosecutor summarizes the investigation. Defense lawyer delivers a detailed response. Emotional close-up of family members waiting quietly. Reporters prepare breaking news outside the courthouse. Police officers remain alert throughout the hearing. Judge carefully examines all submitted evidence. Courtroom audience watches with complete silence. Judge thanks the expert witnesses. Prosecutor presents the closing yes. Cinematic sunrise over the courthouse. Ultra-realistic 4K dramatic lighting. Police officers arrive early and prepare courtroom security. Court clerk arranges legal documents before the session begins. Judge enters chambers to review the final case file. Prosecutor discusses legal strategy with the investigation team. Defense lawyer quietly reviews important notes. The accused waits calmly under police supervision. Witnesses gather outside the courtroom before testimony. Reporters prepare cameras outside the courthouse. Security officers check every visitor entering the building. Judge officially opens the court session. Everyone stands respectfully as proceedings begin. Prosecutor presents additional legal evidence. Defense lawyer examines the submitted documents. Judge carefully studies every page of the case file. Police investigator explains the investigation timeline. Forensic expert presents scientific analysis. Courtroom screen displays official evidence. Lawyers carefully observe every detail. Witness answers questions confidently under oath. Judge writes detailed notes during testimony. Court clerk records all statements accurately. Police officers remain alert throughout the hearing. Audience watches silently. Prosecutor asks another important question. Defense lawyer responds respectfully. Judge requests clarification from a witness. Investigators explain evidence collection methods. Detectives describe their field investigation. Courtroom atmosphere remains serious and respectful. Emotional close-up of concerned family members. Reporters wait patiently for official information. Judge reviews digital evidence. Prosecutor summarizes the witness testimony. Defense lawyer highlights legal arguments. Court pauses briefly for recess. Lawyers discuss the case during the break. Judge returns to continue proceedings. Witness provides additional clarification. Investigators answer questions from the court. Police officers maintain order inside the courtroom. C. Cinematic sunrise over the city courthouse. Ultra-realistic, 4K, dramatic atmosphere. Police officers arrive for another official court session. Court security checks every visitor carefully. Court clerk arranges legal files on the judge's bench. Judge reviews the complete case history before entering. Prosecutor organizes evidence in preparation for the hearing. Defense lawyer calmly prepares legal notes. The accused waits quietly under police supervision. Witnesses gather outside the courtroom. News reporters prepare live coverage from the courthouse entrance. Judge enters and officially opens the session. Everyone stands respectfully inside the courtroom. Prosecutor presents official investigation records. Defense lawyer carefully examines every document. Judge studies each page with full attention. Police investigator explains the timeline in detail. Forensic expert presents scientific findings. Digital evidence appears on the courtroom display. Lawyers analyze the evidence carefully. Witness gives clear testimony under oath. Judge writes important observations. Court clerk records every statement. Police officers maintain order inside the courtroom. Family members quietly observe the proceedings. Audience remains silent throughout the hearing. Prosecutor submits additional legal documents. Defense lawyer responds with supporting arguments. Judge asks several clarifying questions. Investigators explain evidence verification methods. Detectives describe the investigation process step by step. Courtroom atmosphere remains serious and professional. Judge reviews official legal references. Prosecutor summarizes the testimony. Defense lawyer presents final supporting evidence. Court pauses briefly for recess. Lawyers discuss legal strategy privately. Judge returns and resumes the hearing. Witness answers additional questions. Police investigator explains procedural details. Court clerk files newly submitted evidence. Judge carefully examines every exhibit. Prosecutor